Hello, my name is Lacon. Welcome back to our cozy little zoo. Today we're back with the second episode of the Koi Farm trilogy. So sit back, relax, grab a glass of water, and let's dive right in. So I have a confession to make. I've had this part filmed since the first Koi Farm episode was released, but writing scripts to encompass everything that went on during the time that we played the game is tough. And I think the thing that makes it so tough is accidentally deleting the script twice. Yeah, you heard that right. Twice. I truly did fumble this one, you guys. But here we are, finally getting this video out, and we're not gonna let anything get in our way. So today we're progressing through pages 5 through 8 of our Fish Collector's Guide. You would think as the pages went on, they would get more and more difficult, but that doesn't seem to be the same for these pages, because page 5 was 10 times harder than page 8. Maybe that is from me getting used to the game more. Maybe that's because I can't see colors properly. More on that later. Or maybe it's because we had the essence of Hanako with us, making us one with the koi. But let's go ahead and start talking about page 5, because like I said, this one, it was a real doozy. We needed to document 6 different fish patterns. Number 1, white with a black stripe. Number 2, black with a white stripe. Number 3, gray with 2 white dots. Number 4, gray with a white stripe. Number 5, white with gray dots. And number 6, white with a gray stripe. Now, you're probably asking, Lacon, why would this take so long? It doesn't actually seem very complicated. And you would be correct in that line of questioning, but you underestimate my eyes. See, I already have so many fish in my large pond, all the different colors, all the different varieties. I had just assumed that the gray fish that we were looking for was actually a purple fish. Now I could see that the colors didn't match up perfectly, but the real gray fish blended in so well with my massive pile of koi, I didn't realize that gray was even an option. So in my brain, it had to be purple. And I tried for so long to make purple work. Honestly, you'd be quite proud of my determination to not give up. Too bad that determination was misplaced, and I should have definitely given up. But I was determined. I even brought back out the breeding guides and scoured the Koi Farm forums to try to find a solution, because I was beginning to think my game was somehow glitched, and it wasn't letting me put the fish that I was supposed to put in there until I saw it. The infamous gray fish, my white whale, as you may say, just casually swimming by, and then it all clicked into place. And then it was actually quite simple. So like I said before, page 5 was the hardest, but that may have been just me. Me and my special eyes. When page 5 was complete, moving to page 6 was like a slap in the face. Because what do we see? We see purple. Basically, every fish on this page is a different shade of purple. Like, was this game mocking me? Had my save grown a sentient conscious? Was Hanako mad at me? Oh no. Had I actually angered the koi? Angering the koi was the last thing I wanted to do. Like, what if they took their beauty away from me? I would love to one day have a koi pond of my own, but I wouldn't be able to if they were mad at me. So I need to fix this. I need to focus on getting these 6 new fish and try not to shove the wrong fish into the collection guide slot over and over again. Maybe that will make them a little less mad. So the 6 koi that we need were 1, a solid maroon, 2, a maroon with a black stripe, 3, a white with 3 maroon stripes, 4, a white with 2 maroon dots, 5, a purple fish, and 6, a white with 3 purple stripes. I was able to knock out the first 3 pretty fast. It felt like I was really on my way to making it up with the koi, and that was all thanks to my excellent hoarding skills. Honestly, I already had the fish in my bigger koi pond. The purple koi with the black stripe along its back, however, took a lot longer. There was no secret fish I could pull out of my back pocket. So I waited, and I waited, and I waited, hoping the right baby would pop out. But as I'm watching this footage back, I'm beginning to think that I completely misunderstood the assignment that the koi had bestowed on me. I'd assumed while I was playing this that the assignment was to collect every koi of every color and kind of become the Ash Ketchum of the koi fish world. I was trying to collect them all as fast as possible, add them to my collection guide before they even had time to see the world that they were born into, and then move on to the next one, like I'm checking items off a grocery list. But I'm beginning to think that that was wrong. Yes, don't get me wrong, it did get me what I wanted. I was able to finish the collection, and this may be a spoiler, but if you look at my Steam, I was able to finish the entire collection in around 5 hours. I feel like the real lesson was to slow down, and maybe I talked about this in episode 1. Maybe I did, but it's been so long since I scripted that one, I can't remember what I said, and I'm not gonna look back on it. Because if I know the tone of this video is different than the first one, I'm gonna have the urge to throw out this script and write it over again for a 3rd time, and we don't want that. No, thank you. So anyway, back to the lesson. Slowing down, taking in the koi, experiencing the slower pace, the slow life that the koi enjoy. Now, is this lesson gonna change how I play? No, because I've already recorded it. But it kind of makes me sad that I was so focused on getting through this collection guide and trying to complete it as fast as possible. I wasn't speedrunning, but I was more focused on completing the game than I was about exploring all the different colors and combinations that the koi could come in. This revelation kind of makes me want to try again and maybe experience this game how it was supposed to be experienced. But sadly, we can't relish on the what ifs and the what should have been, because that isn't what happened, and we can only grow and learn for next time. But right now, we can celebrate, because I finished page 6. And for page 7 and 8, the koi gods were definitely on my side. They were no longer mad at me because we flew through these pages. So with page 7, the koi we're trying to secure are all blue in some way, shape, or form. Number 1 is a white koi with 2 blue dots. Number 2 is white with 3 blue stripes. Number 3 is a blue with 2 yellow dots. Number 4 is a blue with a yellow stripe. Number 5 is a white with 2 dark blue dots. And number 6 was a dark blue koi with 2 yellow dots. So out with the purple and in with the blue. And maybe I have some hidden in the mass that is my bigger koi pond, but I don't have the energy to sift through my hoarding mess. It may have been a blessing in the last page, but that was a different time. Yes, that was less than an hour ago, but times change, and now I'm overwhelmed by the mess. But if I get rid of them all, my pretty fish will vanish, and I would rather be overwhelmed by the beautiful mess than let them go. But I don't know if you've noticed, I am getting better about letting the babies I don't need go in the river and vanish out of my life for good. I wonder how many little fishes I've allowed to float down the river away from me. That's something I probably don't want to think about, you know? Actually, no, it's fine. It's fine that I've let so many koi go because I've kept the ones that I need and only gotten rid of duplicates. Or at least that's what we can hope is the case. Otherwise, I'm gonna personally swim down that river and have to get them back. But no, just duplicates. We've not gotten rid of any precious cuties. But I'm getting off topic here. So back to the koi. Like, is it just me, or are the babies getting increasingly smaller and smaller every time they pop out? Like, I feel like I need a magnifying glass to figure out if it's a koi I need or just another duplicate. And I mean, yeah, I guess that goes back to the whole becoming a koi and being slow and enjoying the present and trying not to collect everything as fast as possible. But either way, this game is still making me contemplate getting bigger computer monitors. Or maybe I just need to make an appointment for an eye exam. Because I've never needed glasses before, but I may need glasses now. Seriously, like, they look like they're 2 pixels total. I could have made them, like, at least 4 pixels. But the 2 pixels aren't going to stop me from filling up page 7. With this page, it is mostly just a waiting game on when the right combination that I need pops up, because unlike what had happened before, I know I have the right colors that I need. I just need them to generate the right number of dots or stripes. And you'll be proud of me, the breeding and formula guides were also gone by this point. No more second guessing my decisions, no more hoping I'm correct. I had truly become a confident koi fish breeder. You know, maybe I should get some koi in real life. Don't worry, if I do get koi in real life, I will not have this many koi in this tiny of a pond, and I will not be breeding them this aggressively. At least I hope I wouldn't, because this may be relaxing in a video game. I feel like if this was my real life, it would not be relaxing, and it would probably be viewed as animal abuse. Like, look at them. There's probably like 200 in that one pond. When it finally came to the last page of this episode, page number 8, it was honestly a jump scare. Like, I was shocked. Because when I turned to it, I did not expect the page to only have 2 fish that we need to collect. Everything else was a blank space. So we just need a 1 solid teal fish and 2 a teal fish with 2 black dots. Like, that's it. So while I waited for the right fish to pop out for me, I kind of wasn't that focused on the 2 fish I needed to collect. I focused my attention on filling up the other empty spots with unique fish to help maybe clean up the mess that is my bigger koi pond. Even though, if we're honest, 6 fish is not going to be enough to make much of a difference, but it's definitely a start. And putting the fish in the collection guide just makes it feel much more official, and it was a nice distraction while I waited for my solid teal fish to make an appearance. But this was a nice finish to the episode. A super easy page, a page that we were able to fill in with all our own pretty fish, plus that teal color. I mean, teal is my favorite color, so I may be a bit biased here, but I mean, come on, it's just so pretty. And I know koi don't come in that color in real life, but I wish they did, because I would have them all. And I don't know if you noticed, but one thing I began doing with the tiny baby 2-pixel fish is I would act like I'm going to put them into the collection guide, because I would be able to see what color the koi was and make the fish like a smidge bit bigger so I could possibly see the design. Because again, I was playing this game all wrong and trying to go fast and not take the advice of the koi. We live and we learn. But like, side note, if I'm honest, I thought that was a pretty smart move, if I do say so myself. And then there we have it. With all that, we have all the fish of the first 8 pages completed. We only have 4 more pages and then we're done. It's almost sad that it's coming to an end, but let's not dwell on that just yet. We still have another episode. So thank you for hanging out with me and all the koi fish today. I hope you had fun. I enjoyed hanging out with you, and I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you know when we conclude our koi fish adventures, and I promise it won't be this long in between episode 2 and 3 like it was with episode 1 and 2. We'll make sure the script doesn't accidentally get deleted multiple times. I promise. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!